Okay, so we have come to the final game that we saw at PAX East 2018. Actually, technically not the final game we saw, but the final game that we're going to talk about from PAX East 2018. I'm really glad that I got to experience this on Sunday, the last day. Where you're kind of like getting to the end, where you're kind of walking around games, and you kind of like you feel like you've seen everything. And I stumbled upon this game that I just somehow passed, multiple times, and I'm so glad that I didn't pass it this time. Which was a 2D puzzle platformer called Evergate by Stone Lantern Games. And so what this was a very I would say it was almost like an I don't want to say it was an Ori-esque game. It's a puzzle platformer. Where like Ori is more of just like a pure platformer. I'm trying to think of kind of like other games in this genre. And none are. I know there are plenty, and for some reason Ori is the one that's coming to mind right now, just because I think a little bit of kind of like the aesthetic. This game seemed a little bit more peaceful and relaxing, where you really are just kind of like playing through the level and trying to kind of like figure out the right way to kind of shoot these orbs. Basically you need to hit every single one of the orbs that are spread around the level in the right order, to then also make sure that your body is able to finish where the gate is, to then get through the gate and move on to the next level. It was very simple mechanic. It was like A to jump, and I think it was right trigger to kind of shoot your little like spirit laser beam that you were seeing, and then that was it. And then just kind of like as you play, the levels just get more and more complicated, and you have to figure out like the timing and the correct order to kind of like shoot the orbs in. And really quick, you can reset the level at any time. You get these like really quick retries every time. Like if you screw it up, you can just I think it was like hold Y to restart. And oh my God, they just showed the solution to the puzzle that I didn't have time to solve while I was there. I was playing the demo and I got to this puzzle, and it was like I was racking my brain trying to figure it out. I couldn't figure it out, and I felt like I was sitting on the demo for way too long. And so I finally just like gave up and got off, and they just showed the solution. And now I'm really pissed because I want to go back and finish it. But yeah, Ryan, I know you didn't get a chance to play this one because you had to leave early on Sunday. But I don't know. Any thoughts? I guess you've been watching the trailer while I've been talking. Any thoughts kind of on that at all?
No, it looks cool. The art looks good, and it seems like one of those puzzle games where you can kind of, like you said, if you can restart quickly, you can kind of iterate through a level and try out different scenarios and things like that to try to work your way through it.
Yeah.
It seems like something that would be enjoyable for somebody who likes that kind of progression of a level where you're not going to fly through a level right away the first time.
Right.
And you can try out some different ways to kind of get things done.
Yeah.
It looks like it'd be a fun kind of puzzle game.
Yep. Yeah, and they obviously they introduced new challenges like what you're seeing there with like the little kind of like the green orbs just kind of like break when you shoot them. The yellow ones actually like launch you in the opposite direction when you shoot them, and then they introduce some stuff like the little caterpillars that you saw a second ago, which are kind of like these enemies where if you hit them, you die. But apparently, I realized that you could kill them, and apparently in the puzzle solution that they just showed, if you kill them in a specific way, it doesn't also kill you. So so obviously it's going to be a game where they're going to be adding new challenges and making it more and more difficult as you go, but always kind of holding on to that base simplicity, and that really great and just tight kind of like controls make it just a ton of fun to play, even as the puzzles get much harder. So what I'm most excited for about this game, honestly, is that they said that it's coming 2019. And this game was already like extremely polished and looked really good already. So for them to have like that much more time to continue iterating, to continue improving, over the next year and change, is really exciting for me, because it just like I just feel like I have so much more to look forward to now in this game, even more than what I've already played. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Game Tangent. If you liked the video and you enjoyed the content and you want to see a little bit more, or if you're just like me and you're a super obsessed gaming nerd who likes to hear all about the latest gaming leaks, news, and rumors, then head on over to all our social media pages and follow us at Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, all using the handle @GameTangent. And if you want to see more videos like this, you can try clicking on this one right up here, or you can subscribe right down here and find out when we're doing more stuff. I hope you do. See you next time, everyone.